We've got 5 bits of news on the Pokemon website to go over today. Actually, it looks like 6 to go over. So there was new news this morning. So let's go over it. So first off, uh, this right here is just showing all the stuff that you can do online, and it's basically saying here that basically day one, like they've always done, day one like they've done since Sword and Shield, is going to have a 1 GB update that's going to make it so you can play online. So yeah, basically it's going to have a day one update. You can also, with the online, you can receive the special Pikachu, which they show off at the end of every trailer. Yeah, this is basically just saying that this is going to be every sort. This is going to you're going to be required to install this update if you're going to want to do anything online with anyone. And that's exactly just like what this first little bit of news is saying. And then, right here, one of my favorite bits of news is that your Rotom phone has different cases depending on save data. So we have, this is the Let's Go save data, and it has a Pikachu and an Eevee. Then we got the Sword and Shield save data. It's got a Ball Guy. The BDSP save data has got the Poketch. And then Legends Arceus, pretty standard, is the Arc phone. And then yeah, it shows here that you can. Oh, apparently it takes approximately 2 hours of playtime to reach the point where this feature is available. So you're telling me I have to look at my regular Rotom phone for 2 hours? Disgusting. Um, yeah, and you get it from this person who's like, "Oh my gosh, your phone! It tells me exactly who you are." Also, I never even realized there's Combi in this. I think Combi was released earlier. Also, hold on 1 second. So, in the trailer, they showed off even more new Pokemon that are going to be in the games. They showed off Dedenne here. I think they showed it off with the Terra type, but yeah. Uh, this is on the Cerebi page for the Pokedex. They showed off Dedenne's in the game. And then down here for Sword and Shield Pokemon, they showed off Dreepy, Dracoloak, and Dragapult's in the game. And then for Hisui, Kleavor is in the game. Which I think it was already shown off that Zorua and Zoroark, like their Hisuian forms, can be in the game. Which was also in the same trailer as well, but yeah. I think it's cool to see Dreepy and Dracoloak in that game, as well as getting to see Kleavor again. Kleavor is a really cool Pokemon, so it's cool that they're adding these Pokemon as part of the Pokedex. This little bit of news, it's not really anything too big, but it's basically showing that in early 2023, Pokemon Home compatibility is going to happen. As you can see here, this shows off that they've got Hisui and Zorua and Zoroark in Scarlet and Violet, which is really cool to see the past Pokemon in this game. And then right here, they have Kleavor. So this is really cool that we get to see these Pokemon in this game. And I'm wondering if there's going to be more, like Basculegion. I hope Basculegion's in the game. That'd be really cool. Don't know. Who knows? And yeah, they're probably also going to eventually do what they usually do and release the starters and their hidden abilities through a Pokemon Home mystery gift. Because they've done that before with I think the Gen 4 starters and the Gen 8 starters, so it seems like they'll probably end up doing it again, but hey, who knows? Next up on our news is the cool little Terra Raid battles that they showed off. So this is the first one talking about the Eevee Spotlight. And basically, it's talking about the first events that they're doing for the Terra Raid battles. And this one's showing off that from the 24th to the 27th, they're doing an Eevee Terra Raid Battle Spotlight. So it's going to kind of be how Raid Den events work. And it looks like right here it says they're also going to be different. They're going to look like the ordinary crystals, but they're shrouded in a mysterious aura. So yeah, they're basically going to be like Max Raid Dens events that they've done when they were still updating Sword and Shield Max Raid Dens, and now they've obviously stopped, but it's pretty much what this is going to be. So then there's also these special Black Terra Crystal raids. And these give you some cool, stronger Pokemon. And the first one that they've shown off here is the Dragon-type Charizard. Which apparently it says up here that Charizard cannot normally be encountered in Paldea. And this is also the first time we get to see the Dragon-type Terra Crystal, which I think looks beautiful. So yeah, it's going to be an event that runs from, I think, December 1st to the 4th, and then, yeah, and then the 15th through the 18th. And then it's got a mark. Marks are back, and the one that you get here is the mightiest mark, and it makes it Charizard the Unrivaled. And then right here it says this special Charizard can only be caught once per save file. So it looks like it's gonna be like a one catch thing, kind of like how the old legendaries were in Dynamax Adventures. And I think it's also, yeah, you'll be able to take on Terry battles at Black Rifles after completing certain post-game events. So these are going to kind of be like post-game stuff. Which, although you can join others using a link code if they've already beaten the game, obviously. So, yeah, it's post-game, and you can't actually get more than one of these things. Which, you know what, I guess it makes it less broken. But still, I don't know. I wonder how breeding is going to work in this game with Terra types. If it's going to pass down its Terra type. Like if I breed Charizard, is it going to pass down Dragon to Charmander? Who knows? We'll have to find out when the game releases. And finally, what appears to be the fourth sort of story in these games. They've only shown off 3 stories, but I'm assuming this is going to be a 4th one. The Scarlet Book and the Violet Book. The Scarlet Book, which will appear in Scarlet, and the Violet Book, which will appear in Violet, are records from an expedition, and they were written long, long ago. The expedition is said to have traversed an uncharted area of the Paldea region, but whether or not the accounts depicted in the books are true remains unclear. It seems Arven always carries a copy of one of the books with him. And there's Arven reading one of the books. And then photographs and sketches of unidentified creatures fill the pages of the Scarlet Book and Violet Book. While there have been sightings of similar creatures in recent years, such reports are rare and specific details of the creature's biology are still a mystery. And then they've got here the 2 Pokemon, which I think are supposed to be Dawn fan forms. The Great Tusk form and the Iron Treads form. This book describes how the savage monster attacked the expedition team with its large body and tusks, mortally wounding one of the explorers. And then this one, it said that when this monster curls its body and rolls to attack, it leaves a trail gouged into the ground as if it had scorched the earth, which I'm thinking, well, no, I moved it. I didn't mean to do that. I'm thinking what this is kind of saying here is that this thing's going to be fire and steel type, which would be really cool. And yeah, Great Tusk is depicted in Scarlet, Iron Treads is depicted in Violet. And what I'm seeing here is it confirms one of the leaks that we've gotten, that there's a new kind of Pokemon that is going to exist in these games. I'm not going to say anything about it, but it confirms those leaks that have been out for a while now. And these Pokemon are related to them. Because I'm pretty sure these are just supposed to be Donphan. But yeah, that's all of the news that we got this morning. While we also listened to Ed Sheeran music because the trailer played Ed Sheeran's new Pokemon song during it. I'm honestly excited for this game. Just more and more, I'm getting so excited for this game, and I want to play it now. I want to play it now. Where's the like page that will tell me Pokemon? Oh, well, maybe, you know. Hold on one second. Yeah, so given that this is probably going to be the last trailer that we're going to get, I'm just going to go over all the Pokemon in the end of this little video that we've gotten revealed up to the release of the game. Minus Iron Treads and Great Husk, or whatever it's called. Great Tusks, or something like that. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxley, Koraidon, Miraidon, Armarouge, Bellibolt, Cerulege, Cetitan, Cyclizar, Farafrig, Fido, Gimmighoul, Grafaiai, Grievard, Cloth Lechonk, Paldean Wooper, Pawmi, Smoliv, and Wiglet. That's all the Pokemon that we've been seeing before the actual game release, which I think is like still more than what Scarlet and Violet, than what Sword and Shield gave us, but like way less than Sun and Moon. And I think that's going to be it. That's going to be all that we're going to get. I think this is the last trailer that's going to come out, given that the game comes out in 10 days. I've seen the game's been leaking. I've seen the leaks. I'll say that. I'm not going to reveal anything because that's just not what I do. But yeah, yeah, that's it for this video. I guess that probably means I'll see you next time in our Sword and Shield Nuzlocke, which is exciting. Next video might finally end up being the Sword and Shield Nuzlocke. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.